And another venture we have is retail outlets, that is Protista. And I'm also Vice President at Nepalese Young Entrepreneurs Forum, NYEF. That is like a chamber of commerce for young entrepreneurs. So let's start the presentation first of all, giving you the perception of what Nepal is and how Nepal is for business. So Nepal, as you know, as a country, is your neighbor that is bordered by three-sided from India. We share northern border, western border, and eastern border with India, and we have China and south. So Nepal is a small country with very minimum population. It's around 30 million people, and we are one of the smallest and beautiful country which is nearest to you. So it is like your brother state. As we know, Nepal and India share a history, a religion, a tradition, and a culture that is like only shared in brothers. So we as Nepal are people of a population of 30 million people. Here is our facts. As you can see, we are one of the smallest country as per area is concerned. We are not that big economy. It is just 180 billion GDP. Thereafter, we have a stable growth rate, but that is not that too high. Nepal primarily depends on import for its business. So we as a Nepalese are like a brother to India. We have India as our premier, our major business partner. So India shares around more than 60% of Nepal's import. So earlier the figure was like 90% above just 2 decades earlier, but now it's came at 64% by this year. So most of imports we do is shared by India and then to China. So my company, which I am here for, I am here for import, export and trading. So DB Trading Concern is 3 generation old business company, which is around more than 50 years old. I am the third generation in business. My grandfather started it, my father expanded it, and I am now trying to take it global. What we deal in? To give you a perspective, what we deal in all seasonal and exotic fruit. We deal in dry fruits and nuts. We deal in packaging and value addition. We also want to see machineries that can help us with packaging, value addition, and better lifespan of shelf life of fruits and maybe our product that we pack. Nepal as a market is stats is for my company. My company has a distribution channel of around 1200 plus wholesalers. We deal with about 180 plus industrial and hotel supplies, and we have more than 10,000 retailers that take products from us directly. So this is performance of my company by this year up to November. This figure is up to November. So we import around 20 CR INR of imports from India, and total imports we did was around 50 CR, among which you see maximum is done from China. As India should push, there is many things that we can import more from India. But as you all know, that it's all about what you offer. So if you offer better, the figure may rise. So let's talk about another brand that we have. This is the retail outlet brand, which is looking forward to expand with 100 more stores in Nepal. So we are looking for packing solution, value addition solution, and more organic and healthy fruits to import in our country from your country. So I hope I'll find some more better vendors and service providers from here who we can collaborate for better business by this year. Why we are here? So we are here for fruits and dry fruit suppliers. We are here for food tech and packing solutions. And what I am also looking forward to expand as another diversity in my business is software as a service. So as you know, I am in media. I have many corporate clients, and those clients need many softwares, mostly to accounting and HR management. So I'm also looking for companies and startups who can supply us maybe white label or their own product that we can take in our country and expand the market. Your queries, please. If you have any queries related to what I do or what my business is, or any queries related to this fact, you can please raise your query. Someone please pass the mic query.
I'm audible to you. Yeah? You told me that white level is available, like is okay with you.
Yeah.
Like
We'll be happy to take white label. We can rebrand it. Some product as it or totally depends upon tariffs and all. So some product are like we can take it finished, and some product are like we can take it raw and we can pack it our way.
is that available to machinery also?
Yeah.
For the machinery, is that
Yeah, no, for machinery there is no such taxation slabs. So there is single slab for machineries. So as machinery is covered, I don't need to rebrand it. I may take your brand, but I will need your assistance and support there.
in service?
Yeah, assistance means servicing and all.
Service,
Yeah.
And what about the foods and vegetables that you have mentioned?
We are already importing from India, majorly from major suppliers like Maharashtra, Jammu and Kashmir. So we have suppliers there, but of course we are looking for better options, better supplier, better price, better quality. So if you come up with better options, we are always open to business.
In entire India, that we can get same quality and same price. But beyond that, how can we connect between?
So connecting with India or doing business with Nepal is not that such tough, because Nepal share a land border to India. It have like 4-lane and 6-lane highways up to Nepal. So logistic is not a problem at all. You can transport it via roadways. And as far as tariffs are concerned and payment options are concerned, Nepal is one of the safest country to trade for India, as you have your own banks in there. Like you have SBI Nepal, PNB, all operating with their partners there. So payment and logistics and agreements is not that a problem. Even we have SAFTA, that is South Asian Free Trade Agreement, that help us with less tariffs and all.
Understand. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions?
Sir, my request, are you going to import coffee seeds from Araku Valley and box honey from organic honey from Araku Valley, Visakhapatnam?
Yeah, we deal it directly from Bihar. But if you have better offer to make, you can take my appointment and we can discuss this over there tomorrow on table.
Definitely. At the same time, this one also, sir, turmeric,
Yeah, we can do all this. Even if spices are welcome, millets are welcome, your packed food are welcome, ready to eat food are welcome. But you need to take appointment and we can discuss further on table next day. So this is just a time for presentation. If you have anything related to this, you can come up.
Hello? Moringa powder. Hello?
This is if you want to take a snap of this. So this is basically the basic thing that we deal in. but we are also eager to see new product, new novelty product you have. If that suits my demand, if that suits import in Nepal, I can see for that options as well. If you have such options which you see that can be taken in my country, you can come up with those as well. Welcome.
Hello, we have a question.
Snap of my
नहीं
profile.
नहीं एक और आएगा एक्स्ट्रा
You want contact details? It will be shared. That's the last slide, and I end up my presentation here. Thank you all. You
Hello.
you all can have my contact details from here.
We have a question. Are you willing to take moringa powder?
As the message comes, you can query me directly outside maybe our this session, or we can meet on appointment or on tomorrow. So we are running out of time. So thank you everyone. Dhanyawada.
Thank you so much. A humble request to all the MSMEs present here. We will do the Q&A and you can discuss in detail on one-on-one basis with each of the international delegates. This platform is basically to understand what is their requirement from Andhra Pradesh and focus on that. With that, I would like to reiterate that if you would like to fix a one-to-one meeting with Mr. Naveen Kumar Shah from DB Trading, you have to collect the token from table number 4. Please write table number 4 if you want to fix a meeting with Mr. Naveen Kumar, and that table number 4 is placed in the hall right across opposite this, which is called Emerald Hall. Okay? Now moving on to our next international delegate. Mr. Prasanna Mandawala from Ceylon Heritage Teas Private Limited.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. We represent two tea companies, one Ceylon Heritage Tea Private Limited and Cambridge Tea Private Limited. We mainly we export Sri Lankan teas to the world. Plus, actually we came here to buy Indian teas. Plus Indian packaging also.
सबसे पूछो भाई आगे का नहीं है
We import everything from China. The packaging we import from China.
इसमें 14 प्रेजेंटेशन है 14 प्रेजेंटेशन और एक वो एक्स्ट्रा है कोकोमेट का नहीं है कोकोमेट का नहीं है
See the possibility of buying goods from India and to set up business here. Thank you. If you have any business related to the tea industry, that means fruit teas is also related to blending of teas and herbs also. So if you have any businesses concerned in this trade, please let us know. Come to our table. Thank you. Just share everything.
So, let me ask you a couple of questions. If you can basically tell about the various opportunities that are available in your country, so that each one of them is aware, and how is the process, is it easy for licensing, for quality, packaging, how is the process there?
For packaging, it's like this, we require the EU certification, plus if we are dealing in Japan also, that means their certification is also needed. These are the main certification levels that we need for our exports.
What is the major product requirement that you have from MSMEs in Andhra Pradesh?
We are needed to buy these
मैंने बोला ना 15 उसको बताया आप प्रेजेंट करो
plus
देख लो ना
packaging fees,
इसका है आई बुसलेट का है
paper canisters or paper boxes.
उसको बुलाओ
Those are the things that we
कोकोमेट को
require.
बुलाओ पहले
Is there any specific quality or standards that is required if you source tea from India?
अरे सबका रेडी है जिनका है उनका है
We have to our department also there. So what we do is we take the samples right now and we taste it. We taste it for the quality because without tasting it, we cannot say that it is good for us. Afterwards, once we taste it, then we'll ask for the certification.
Alright, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. In order to meet and fix a meeting with Mr. Prasanna from Ceylon Heritage Teas, please visit table number 1. He will be available at table number 1. If you want to collect a token, you need to collect a token from table number 1 to fix a meeting with Mr. Prasanna. Next on stage, may I please invite Mr. Dhamit Dhananjay from New Cocomate Food Products Private Limited.
Good evening, everyone. I'm
नहीं और नहीं है
from Sri Lanka. My company name is New Cocomate Food Products Private Limited. I am here to I want new buyers from India. My company has been since Sri Lanka 1904 from my grandfather's generation. We are make 100% natural vinegar pickle, and we also pack soya, noodles, and spices as together. We have good products. All our products clean and tasty, and we are deliver all the things across of the island. I am here to see new opportunities from India, and if anybody to deal with me and my company, please contact me tomorrow. B2B meeting. Okay. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day. Thank you.
download ചെയ്തില്ല അത് എവിടെ download 1 PPT download right copy paste where is it
Alright.
not download
May I please invite next on stage Mr. Busayev Sergi from IE Busayev SF.
Valuable suggestion. At least try to give us their website address by which we can travel without
So, if anybody wants to visit their website, it is present in the buyer's directory. It is available on our website. You can download that.
ascribe information, at least let them express their website. That will be enough.
Sure.
एक बंदा पेन ड्राइव लेके आया था ना उन्होंने निकाला हाँ అది है ना
डेस्कटॉप में लूप वाल रहे हैं
ओके
Здравствуйте, уважаемые коллеги.
Hello, dear colleagues.
Меня зовут Сергей.
My name is Sergey.
Я представляю компанию индивидуальный предприниматель Визаг Сергей Викторович.
My company is individual entrepreneur Busayev Sergey Viktorovich.
Я прибыл из России.
I'm from Russia.
Наша компания занимается экспортом сельскохозяйственной продукции.
Our company is working on supplies of agricultural products.
Деятельность компании ведется с 2017 года.
Our company was established from 2017 year.
Основные направления наших поставок – это масло-жировая продукция, такая как подсолнечное масло, рапсовое масло, различные зерновые продукты.
The main direction of our business supplies of oil and feed products, sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, soybean oil, and also grain products, various cereals.
Своим потенциальным покупателям мы предлагаем полный спектр услуг по поставке товара от производителя до конечного склада.
To our potential partners, we offer the whole full services from the supplies to retail trade, packaging, and also assistance in organizing deliveries.
Наша целевая аудитория покупателей это следующие. Это торговые сети различных уровней.
Our target customers is a retail chain of large and medium size.
Потребители в сфере хорика.
The consumers in HoReCa sector.
И наибольшее количество это оптовые покупатели.
And also wholesale companies.
Ранее я сказал, что наша компания занимается экспортом сельскохозяйственной продукции.
As I said, that our company is working on export agricultural products.
На сегодня мы рассматриваем вариант расширения своего бизнеса, и это заключается в том, чтобы осуществлять импорт сельскохозяйственных продуктов, тех, которые не производятся и не выращиваются в России.
Nowadays we are working on exploring new direction, and now we are working on finding new suppliers partly from India to import some agricultural products that we do not have in Russia.
Вот поэтому я и прибыл в Индию, чтобы здесь завести с какими-то новыми связями, контактами и наладить поставку сельскохозяйственной продукции уже в Россию.
And now I am here to establish new partnership contacts and to find new suppliers from India and import some agricultural products to Russia.
На данном слайде предоставлена указана информация о тех продуктах, в которых мы заинтересованы.
On this slide you can see our requirements from the Indian suppliers, which products we are interested in.
Перечислю из них. Это рис, орехи различные, сухофрукты.
Rice, nuts, dried fruit.
На данном слайде предоставлена информация, мои контактные данные.
This is our contact details.
Благодарю за внимание.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. To fix a meeting with Mr. Busayev Sergi, you need to be at table number 3 after the pitch session. You can collect the token from table number 3. Now next on stage, may I please invite Mr. Ian from Alco Next MBM.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Ian Ashama and I'm from Uganda, East Africa. I hope you all know East Africa. Of course, East Africa is big and we have so many regions: West Africa, East Africa, Southern Africa, and Northern Africa. And I represent a company called Alconex and Vendor in Uganda. And we're always on the lookout for new products and new markets. And I always tell people that India is a hub of good quality products. So I welcome all the buyers who came over to India because this is a hub of good quality products. That's what I always tell people. So we basically deal in 3 lines of products. One is in foods and beverages. Then we also do pharmaceuticals, we do nutraceuticals, we also do personal care, beauty products, and cosmetics. So we basically do 2 lines. We do direct distribution to supermarkets and wholesalers and of course retailers, and we also do tenders, bulk tenders for big shipments. Like for example, rice. Like we supply rice to UN, World Food Program. So we always bid for these tenders and then we supply. So what we do, when we bid for a tender and we win a tender for say rice, currently we are getting rice from Punjab. So we deal with the manufacturers, we get the right prices, and then of course we deal with the people who have offered the tenders, then we submit the tenders. When we win the tender, then we deal with the manufacturer for the shipments and all. Those are for the bulk shipments. The same case with the turmeric, moringa, cardamom, cinnamon, but those ones we just supply to supermarkets. But for the big shipments, we deal with rice, mainly getting from Punjab. I've gotten so many concerns of why we are getting rice from Punjab, why? Because Punjab rice is the best rice, I think. That's what they say. Because we've tested it and it's the best rice. But of course we also get some inquiries from some other like Mumbai, some inquiries from Gujarat, but we always prefer Punjab. So if you are dealing in rice and you have good rates, you have good prices, we can always work out something with you. But we mostly prefer Punjab rice, not any other rice. When you come to the pharmaceuticals, of course we do nephrology, oncology, urology, all those products. Pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals, the supplements and herbals, those we supply to supermarkets, I mean in the pharmacies. Pharmacies and of course hospitals and of course like we have a body called NMS, National Medical Stores in our country. They always offer tenders for big pharmaceutical products, big shipments. We bid and we win. We also deal with the manufacturers over here for the shipments and all. We're already dealing with the Gujarat, and we Ahmedabad and Garina, they already have some suppliers. But of course, like I said, we are looking for new products, new markets, and of course new opportunities. Because prices, there always will be a competition. There are always the prices in Gujarat. Of course, Gujarat is the hub for farmer in India. That's known by everyone. But of course, to get good leads here in Vizag or in other regions and all, we can always look into that. And of course, that's why I'm here. That's why we are. That's why we're all here. So we are looking for such products. We are looking for new markets. We are looking for opportunities. And yeah, of course, when we get, why not? So we also, Uganda, we are a landlocked country. We use Mombasa and Dar es Salaam as our shipping ports. So we don't use any other, so we always have, of course, the rest will always be high, but of course there's always play around with it. So we use, and the ports we use in India, we use Mumbai, in Nakashipa, in Mumbai and the Mundra in Gujarat. So what we always do, we consolidate our shipments in one place. Like if we have a supply in Vizag, we have a supply in maybe Mumbai when the other sit around. So we may always prefer using one freight forwarder for consolidating our shipments, and then we ship at once than using many multiple freight forwarders and many suppliers. So
Patience. उसका नहीं है PPT.
There's an issue that we're not talking about. I don't know, because we've had issues with some black suppliers over here. They don't want to do with they don't want to use health.
अंचला का PPT है नहीं है, अंचला का PPT नहीं है.
Best mode of payment. Because we always do 25% advance and 75% else. But of course that can always be negotiated, that can always be discussed, you cannot say. Of course it's always a win-win. It's always a win-win. You make sure that of course you understand your supplier, then the supplier also understand you as a buyer and the foreign buyer. So we always do a win-win. We negotiated that can always be discussed. But the best mode of payment is LC. And I'm sure you all know the people already exporting, the people already importing, you know about LC. So LC I think is the best mode of payment. It's the best mode of payment, and I'm looking forward to interacting with more suppliers. I'm looking forward to interacting with more exporters. And yeah, I will be available in the B2B area. We'll be discussing more and more. We'll be sharing cards, we'll be sharing contacts. And yes, let's see what the world brings to us.
Abarigani, Jambo.
Jambo.
Yeah. So, since you mentioned about the rice from Punjab,
there's no plug point.
What you're going to buy? Which variety?
All are connected.
Basmati.
Yeah. Other than Basmati, we are very good actually. If you want anything other than Basmati, Andhra Pradesh is very good.
Yeah, there are also some that we always go also get inquiries from some NGOs. But of course, it's all about testing the rice, testing the product. And I would urge you guys, I would urge you suppliers to come with samples, because when you're meeting us, you're supposed to come with suppliers with some more samples for testing. Because there's no, I'm going to assure you that I'm going to take your product when I've not tested it. In our country, we have a body called UNBS, Uganda Bureau of Standards. They measure, they certify all the products that come into Uganda. Yeah. So before I make an order with you, and I've always had these issues with suppliers, they say, hey, you are not giving me an order. But no, how can I give you an order when you've not sent me samples? How will I know what I'm taking? I cannot lie to you that I'm going to buy your rice when the body has not certified it.
Absolutely.
Because what we do, we have our labs. We test it in our labs. We also test it, the government, because the government has the final say. So even if our lab passes the product, we cannot deal with it if UNBS has not passed it. Absolutely. So it has to be passed by UNBS. It's the same thing, I think it's the same case all over. And of course, yes, one more thing about the certifications. We always prefer FDA. You know, FDA, some people say you're not in US, why are you preferring FDA? FDA is number one. You see, US, there's a way US has, corrupted all our minds and all, so we feel that certification is the best. So whoever is dealing with the companies and municipalities in Uganda, when you have the FDA certification, it puts you on the map, it puts you, you're always on top. The FDA certification and the halal certification. Those two certifications are very, very important while dealing with us, because we weigh them a lot. We put them on top when we are looking for certification. Of course, in addition to what you also offer as India, because I'm sure there's a body which does all that, and of course other bodies in Asia, and of course in the Middle East, Europe, there are always those certifications. When you have those certifications, you are good to go. You cannot fail to supply anywhere. So, like I said, with India, your products are good with, and I can always tell people, like we have issues with China. I'm sorry, like I said, yeah, but I have to say, me and more is open. With the Chinese, when you place an order, you've got to get on the plane and go to China to check the product, how it's being manufactured, how it's being packaged. But with India, when you place an order with an Indian, you don't have to get on a plane. What you ordered is what you receive. Whether it's after 30 days, whether it's after 40 days. So you don't compromise quality. That's the beauty with India. And I urge all buyers, all the foreigners that come, please deal with the Indians because they don't compromise on quality. That's the beauty with them. So we love you for that, and yes, we are looking forward to doing more business.
I've been to Entebbe, I've been to Kampala also. It's not a problem. Yeah,
okay,
Hakuna Matata.
Okay, good. Hakuna Matata. Okay. Good. So in case of any queries or questions or suggestions, you can always interact. We are here for the next one. I think tomorrow the whole day will be here. So we'll be sharing more, we'll be interacting. And in case of anything, we can always talk about it.
Thank you so much. If anyone wants to have a meeting with Mr. Ian, they need to collect the token from table number 2 across the Emerald Hall after the bid session gets over. Thank you so much. May I please call next on stage Ms. Patience Tepokma from Liganta Investments.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patience Tapuma. I'm from Liganta Investments in Zimbabwe. This is in Zimbabwe. I come from Zimbabwe. We are here to look for sellers of agricultural implements. So our company, we empower local industries with reliable, affordable, and versatile value addition machines from startups going on. value addition machines in Zimbabwe. What we want to do is we address agriculture system, agriculture sector for our post-harvest losses. So at Likanta, we specialize in supplying reliable and affordable machines for value addition across agriculture, food processing, and small-scale manufacturing. Our mission is to empower entrepreneur farmers and producers with the right equipment to increase productivity, reduce waste, and add more value to our raw material. As you all know, Zimbabwe is an agricultural company. So what are we looking for? We are looking for feed mixers and pellet machines. What we want from India is to tap into technology. So we are looking for machines to use in Zimbabwe. We're also looking for small grinding mills for a larger, medium to larger for our customers. We're also looking for oil seeds crushers, oil pressers. We're also looking for dehallers. We're also looking for hammer mills. We're also looking for grain sorters and cleaners. Anything that adds value to our agriculture products. That's what we are looking for here. We are looking for technology. And that is all what we are doing right now in Zimbabwe. We are an agricultural country. We depend on agriculture. So we need to validate all our products in Zimbabwe. That's why we are here looking for those small machines for our small-scale farmers and rural areas so that they can add value to their goods. So that's why we are here. We also looking, Zimbabwe is also getting big in beekeeping. So we're also looking for beekeeping equipment. As in Zimbabwe, we do not have beekeeping, we don't make beekeeping equipment in Zimbabwe. We depend on China right now, but India is our first destination as we are thinking about these things. We want to import from India. Why? Because India is nearer us. It doesn't take time for things from India to Zimbabwe. That takes about 25 days. But if we're taking things from China, it takes us about 6 weeks to get to Zimbabwe. So we're looking for these machines from India so that we value our products. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. In order to book a meeting with Ms. Patience on one-on-one basis, you are requested to collect the token from table number 7 after this bid session. Okay, our next presentation, Ms. Patience would take on behalf of Ms. Ansela for Tepong Valley Honey.
Okay, once again, good afternoon. At Tepong Valley, we also import t-shirts. I just have to say it quickly. We also import t-shirts. So anyone who is dealing with textiles, please, can you see Miss Ansela? Miss Ansela, can you stand up so that they can see you? Yes, that's Miss Ansela. She imports t-shirts and jeans and sports uniforms. So anyone who wants to see it, that's Miss Ansela. You can talk to her about that. As I have said, right now everything comes from China. We want to shift because India is our first destination now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me talk about, some people will say, how are we going to get there even if we want to do business in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe now, it's now a one-stop destination country. So you can do your business, you don't have any problem with all the nitty-gritties of doing business because we now have one-stop shop for you to come, either in partnership with Zimbabweans, or you collaborate with Zimbabweans, or you do joint ventures with Zimbabweans. We are waiting for you in Zimbabwe. Come and do business with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And if somebody wants to have a direct meeting with Miss Ansela, the token can be collected from table number 7 across opposite this hall at the Emerald Hall after the pit session gets over. Now may I please invite on stage Mr. Travis Kachila from Senava Corporation Limited.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Travis Kachila from Sinavo Corporation Limited, a Tanzanian company thriving to change the logistics system through the construction and field management. Well, I've been telling the story of Sinavo since Delhi, in Maharashtra, now here. Sinavo Corporation is a registered company in Tanzania that provides services to government, agencies, logistics company, and individuals. And Sinavo is expanding around East Africa. As we starting with Kenya, our next step will be Uganda, to my brothers there. While we are in India, I want to rush this presentation so that you guys get to hear from other people. While we are in India, we're in India to look for manufacturer of GPS trackers, the original manufacturers, so that we can see what we can do in our requirements. As you see, there is something known as global goals from the UN, Sustainability Global Goals. We want the original equipment manufacturers so that we can tell them what we want exactly in the GPS devices. And they made it just for us and for our environments in Africa. And we also, these programmers, we want the programs that works for us and for our clients. So if anyone is in the industry of GPS tracking and who already manufactured GPS tracking devices, please see me or book an appointment tomorrow, Sinavo Corporation Limited. These are my contact information, email, website. My mobile number will be available to see me. Sorry, forgot to take it there. So please, if you are a manufacturer of GPS tracker, see me. If you are already manufactured GPS tracker, so that we can do it our way, please see me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If anybody wants to have a meeting with Mr. Travis, you can collect the token from table number 4 after the session ends. Now next on stage, may I please invite Mr. Balas Sabu from IQ Tank.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for me to be here. I brought for you some IT-related stuff from Hungary, and I hope it will be interesting for you. Our motto is, as you can see on the first slide, is seeing the invisible. So we are dealing with technologies which makes some micro words visible, and we would like to bring these technologies here to India, and I hope we will find top partners among Indian companies to unlock new market potentials based on these technologies. What I will talk about right now is a 3D screen technology, and vibration measurement technology, and having new or have application which can be connected with traditional Indian knowledge like Ayurveda or Pranayama. Now let me challenge you a little bit. Who has got any idea what is missing from the screen? Raise your hands. Anybody? Any guess? Yeah? Sorry?
Yeah.
I can.
Add this on my presentation
No,
because people are getting confused.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
GB, I want to add this picture.
This is just a 2D
GB
screen, and for me at least, the third dimension
Can we
is
wait till this
very
presentation
much.
is over? Because you
So
know, if I
normally
change this
the
now,
human eye
I
has
won't
a
be able to open it.
three-dimensional perception of the world, but we get
what's your number?
that we use only these two dimensions.
You need to put it where?
Through the digital
to include it.
digital window.
On the presentation, but now this is undergoing, so you
Now
don't
we
need to
have
Yes, that's it.
technology to convert
It's in a separate slide.
two-dimensional world
Do I make an
into
extra
a
slide?
You can edit onto
And this technology
when I talk of raw materials.
Okay,
You
okay.
can just add this.
Okay. Give it to me, share it to me.
Do
Give me a number.
Sorry.
You can give it to me on WhatsApp or mail it to me, maybe.
Give me a WhatsApp number.
+91
You can check the immersive vision of this 3D.
77
Of course, it's based on
1
AI technology
00
and real estate
00
optical
690. Give me 1 minute. Don't. I'll just. It's 960. It's 960.
So I made a mistake.
Just very briefly, the technology consists
You can change from here.
conventional LCD panel, which we convert into
So it's 960.
00
960. 960. Alex.
The point is that all company, all technology supports all existing panel types.
It's not 690. It is saved as 690.
And also scalable,
It's.
so
We have to make it
no
960.
size limitation for
00
that from mobile phone
960.
to,
No.
the biggest
Again, one more.
screen sizes
Got it.
and cover
Again.
everything. And of course,
960.
you can put S layers on
Alex, I'll put it
like
as
custom
ISF.
or
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
high resistance protection layer. The technology looks like in a nutshell, it works in the same way that we manipulate the two beams reaching the left eye and the right eye, and the two beams are slightly different, so it's very similar as the human brain perceives the 3D world. We modify the content of the two beams, however they coming from the same source, and this generates quite a natural way of perceiving the 3D rays,
Yeah.
and this makes us
I'll
able
take
to show
another
the world
one
in
to send
3D
it to.
without glasses or without
Yeah,
any
but that's the
accessories.
basic.
If you have any,
This
just send it to
is
me.
yeah. The concept because there's no way or any similar product in the market. It's natural, so your eyes and your brain will not be tired even after watching the movie.
उधर है कह रहे हैं.
It's AI over dimension and
उधर बंदा है कह रहे हैं. हाँ.
personal experience that
I'll go back when it's finished. I don't want to disrupt.
Yes.
So again,
After this,
if you like to,
this is gonna take some time because he has 31 slides, I believe.
watch it with your own eyes,
I'll just check.
experience that comes
This is the one that he gave, right?
Yeah.
And
So let me check for
together
another
with
one.
our Indian partner, we are
But I
looking
think
for
this is the basic one.
cooperative
So you need
companies
this too.
in India.
Give me 1 minute. I'll show it to you.
Manufacturing
I have it online.
financing.
You know the thing is, I don't have the correct software though, so that's why we're using it.
Any ideas
So-
about research and development or finding or creating
No, this
new applications and new potential use cases, then everybody is welcome come to me and share your ideas with me. These are my contact details, so if you are interested, you can take a photo now, you can also later you can come to me, everybody is
This.
welcome.
Is it done?
No, He'll play a few
The next
videos.
topic I would like to present to you today is really a state-of-the-art vibration diagnostic system. That's why I'm sort of seeing again and visible from a different aspect.
Wait, says reinforced.
Now I brought you an example here. This is an engine running. Also on the left-hand side, which is a video, however it looks like a still picture.
Let's remove
And
this.
it's vibrating exactly the
This
same
to be removed?
way.
Not necessary.
But you can see we have the right algorithm to process this video stream and enlarge the micro displacements and micro vibrations. We make it visible, and now even if you are not mechanical engineer or expert, you can see that there is a problem of deformation. So this is where we should find the root cause of the problem.
Read.
And
Give me 1 minute. Come on, Z. Page this and this.
Yeah.
This tool is first of all a visualizing tool because in many cases if a problem occurs, we don't really need to do the exact measurement.
Okay.
The question is not really what is
I'll
the
just
sense
note it down.
of the vibration. The real question is how to get rid of it. And with
So
this,
after this one, that's where we put it.
visualization
So
tool,
I'll
it's more
this is
easy
fine,
to
right?
find
Yeah, that's fine.
But I delete this.
and way more faster,
And
you will not have to start the machinery.
Slide after.
Of course, it's capable to do the measurements
Yes.
as well, and it's more easy to communicate with the experts and share the questions based on these videos. And this is
I'll put both these photos.
Yes.
Very
You just say fabric.
It should say fabric.
I gave you another example here.
Fine.
This is a
I'll just put the same font.
if
Times New Roman, right?
we put a visual inspection, nobody can see any special, but if we analyze it with our
And the color is
technology, which is enlarging the vibrations, then you can see on the right picture that there is a certain problem on specific pipelines.
Yeah.
They are
Do you want to type something?
vibrating very heavily, and this could easily lead to break
Now we can,
or
you can.
deterioration. So sooner or later, it's a dangerous situation because sooner or later disaster would occur. But based on this simple visualization technique, it can be fixed.
And I'll just add it in front of you. So
Another example is about constructions or big structures like bridges. Here we can see a frame crossing the bridge, and our technology can show immediately how the bridge is shaking. Right now this is horizontal. The more colorful the picture is, the bigger the vibrations amplitude is, and this is the vertical.
Can expand it.
Vibration. Here we can see immediately that however the structure of the bridge is symmetrical, but the vibration was not symmetrical, so there must be a problem in the structure of the bridge. Here you can see also some virtual motion sensors you can
Just type something
and
below.
pixel of the video.
I'll just put up a text, yeah.
And as the train generates the load to the structure, you can measure the reflection, you can exactly see how the structure is behaving and where it needs.
This is polyester, this is nylon.
No. It's the same thing.
Okay.
I'm proud to present that we have already Indian customer in this field.
Alright, I can explain this one. It's not a
Group. Motherson has two manufacturing.
You don't want it down. I can maybe write it down if you want.
Wait.
And we are
It's okay.
Polyester belt.
Polyester nylon, it's fine.
This is fine, right?
Yeah, polyester and nylon, and nylon.
Slash. This works?
Nylon, yeah.
There are some
Capital N.
Yeah.
advantage I would like to
In
highlight.
woven.
However,
It's called woven.
some of them
What?
mentioned
Woven.
already. So it's a
Woven.
very portable system.
Yeah, got it.
It's easy to set up. Very quick checking makes it possible. It's a non-contact and non-destructive, so you don't have to dismount all the safety measures for your machinery.
Thanks.
You don't
Thank
have
you,
to
yeah.
stop the machine.
Listen this
you
one.
can check on the fly.
So
We have 2 million pixel points.
you can
so
check
this means
your.
similarly
Wait, I'll
we
just
can
align
up
this
to 2
once.
million, virtual motion sensors apply on the screen if necessary. So we can see the 100% asset coverage, so we can see the big picture and not just simple points which was able with the conventional devices. We can do it live. We can do some measurements, of course.
So just check this once.
We can detect the problems and visualize and solve the problems under
Is Zimbabwe Stock Exchange listed companies?
I've heard and also experienced that in India sometimes there are power cutoffs, and that's why I want to present that with this technique we can measure also the behavior of the power lines, the wires, and we can easily filter out where there may be a problem, and it could help to prevent power cutoffs and would enhance the maintenance of the power distribution system. So it could help
Wait,
also
it duplicated the both.
to make the electric power distribution network more secure or more available. This technology may have also
you can read, you can type faster.
Yeah.
However, this is quite a young science. I would say. Just an example for you, we have checked the work of knee, same subject. The left knee was operated after 4 years, and with this technology we can see that if we give a specific load to this joint, it behaves completely differently. And
what's your mail?
based on this, he's a team member of the National Volleyball team, and after the majority, the
What's
doctors
General?
wanted to
Spelling?
have him to play again, but
N-E?
after seeing this,
Okay, General.
they considered
General
also
belting is
to review this technology.
P-E-L-T-I-N-G.
T-I. Beltings, okay.
It's
Not you. M.
it's a W. It's what is
CW.
Yeah. And another one.
Mm-hmm. I'll change that.
So no.
It's not done.
Okay, this technology is also available for past
Mail. It's again the mail, right? Wait, I'll
second.
Control C, Control V. Conda. J.
Send C-E-R.
C-E.
And based on these facts, we have developed an application
R-N.
which starts from, for instance, the pass of
.co.zw.
and gives the pass
Okay.
to the mobile phone.
That's it, right?
The mobile phone is hooked onto the internet, transfers the
I'll align this one.
cloud, and
Contact
in the
details.
cloud, it evaluates and
You're not giving out your number, right?
data.
No, I can give it.
which
Okay.
is
You want to?
available for the
It's on you if you want to.
doctors, and
You want to give your number or
draw the
not?
right and
Mail works, I
the
believe.
conclusion, so it
Because
could
it's the
be
same as giving out business.
Yes, yes,
a
yes,
use of
yes.
diagnostic tool, but
Okay, so
especially, therapy monitoring
what's your number?
tool, where
Plus
they can
263.
see their
Mobile
therapy
number plus
This
263
is first of all
772.
772
155
155
904.
904. Okay.
But my phone will be clogged there.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
Okay, then it's fine. So you want to keep this right chemistry, right resourcing? No.
It's already covered in the tool.
Okay. So just the contact details, right?
Yeah.
I'll align it. Yeah. Give me a minute.
Website.
So website as well. Okay.
So it is control intervention of the power and
GB Holdings. That's it.
this is some example about the dashboard, about the physiological data we can produce. I don't want to go too deep in it. If somebody is interested in it, we can discuss it tomorrow. And suddenly came the idea that these Western medicine type parameters could be combined to Ayurvedic devices in India, which would be a bridge to both directions. Maybe it makes sense to bring these
So now what I'll do is I'll just align these. What's the font size? 41.
doctors, and this could also bridge the
41.
Ayurveda towards Europe or USA, where the need is emerging for the Ayurveda knowledge. So if somebody is interested in it, please let me know. Another application is
I'll change the color. Should I change the color of this to black? Color of this to black. No, but then it won't be visible, right? Visibility matters.
This one is too
Yes, yes. So I'll just do it as. Should I make this black as well or any other color that you choose? Blue. Wait, let me check. Yeah, blue. This works? The same as this? Okay, and
we are standing in all scientific basis, and we can analyze the data, we can measure it, and we can generate biofeedback, and we know precisely what happened in the subject. It is very important because people, and maybe in India people are more patient, but in Europe everybody wants the result immediately without any delay, and many times they stop whatever they started before the results can occur. Now with this kind of application we can support them and we can generate, by giving them feedback, we can generate an extra motivation for them. So if people have problems with boosting of energy or
we'll put your mobile number over here. Control X. Control V.
As before, so we don't have to guess anymore based on scientific results.
And your mail below this. So now I'll just align it. Give me a minute. This would come over here. Yeah. And this just below this.
Some screenshots of the screen
make this
to make your dashboard better. And we are here for finding investors and or
this big works?
Partner also for
wait, I'll just.
I strongly hope in
this works, right? I'll just check the font size. It's 32.
Thank you very much for your attention. I hope to see you all of you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Sort it out was the
Mr.
next person.
Villallo is looking for
We can do that. Just sit here. It's 2 minutes done.
Co-develop the applications and take licenses to sell it in
Who's the
India
next
and
presentation
outside
is.
India.
No, it's not mine.
And to fix a meeting with Mr. Villas, the token
Marcia.
can be collected from table number 10 across this hall, which is Emerald Hall, after the session ends. May I call next on stage Mr. Augustus from Marcia Industry.
Play कर देना. साल केरी वेनुबा चीदेगा. माइक वेरी. माइक वेरी मत
Let's do it quickly because after this is...
Yes. It's almost done. It's what? 32? We'll do 32 as well.
Ghana is
32.
surrounded by 3 countries. To the
32.
east, we have Togo. To the west, we have Ivory Coast. And to the north, we have Burkina Faso.
I'll just enlarge it.
My presentation on natural industry. We deal in the cosmetics,
This works?
household detergents, chemicals.
And content.
So with the cosmetics and household detergents,
Do you want the number and this to be blue because we are following this color brand?
No, it's
ionic
It's fine. The black is fine. Or do you want it blue?
when I talk about the ionic
Okay.
surfactants, we
I'll
are
just place
talking
it.
about sodium lauryl sulfates,
I can go.
sodium
Yeah, you
lauryl
can go.
sulfates,
Yes, sir.
Lapsalina
Website is here.
acrobenzylsulfates.
And what the font size?
And when we talk about the
32.
non-ionic,
Wait, give me a minute.
we are talking about the coconut direct development. And the amphoteric, we need betaines. And now betaines now they develop it to extent that we have different kinds of betaines. So we like to
Yeah. Now I'll just put it over.
and then the cationics.
This works?
Tetramonium chloride.
Or wait, I'll just align it.
And all those ammonium salts. You know, there's a government policy that the importation, they want to reduce the importation of cosmetics
and household detergents. So
This
it has
one?
become very necessary for the local manufacturers
that's
to
fine.
get the,
Anything else to be changed?
the
That's
raw
it. Fine, right?
chemicals to produce
And I'll just give one more space.
in our country. Not that we are going to bind it outright, but we
Yeah.
are going to
Okay.
reduce the amount
Thank you.
of importation of the finished products. So it has become very necessary for the manufacturers to get the chemicals to produce. And because we have been, all the time, we have been relying on the finished products that's coming from other countries, they are giving us a taste. So if you're a manufacturer and you want to produce in the country, you need these cosmetics chemicals, the enhance and the
अब मैम का
performance
लैपटॉप लिया
chemicals
होगा क्या? नहीं छोड़ो,
in order
रहने
to
दो.
do a good job. So we need that chemical to produce. So Martial industry, we deal in our product portfolio, we deal with the powder detergents, liquid detergents, industrial cleaners, shea butter cosmetics, disinfectants, sanitizers, and all the alcohol. So all the chemicals that we use in producing all these things, we need it. That's why I was talking about ionic, cationic, amphoteric, and all those chemicals. And the preservatives, colors, all the performance and the specialty chemicals, we need it because about 80% of these chemicals are imported, and mostly from China. So this time, we decided to come to India. And I started importing some of the ionic and cationic from India. But for the specialties and the performance chemicals, I need it very urgently.
Off.
The market opportunity, as I said, the opportunities are enormous because everybody wants to go into production. And if you are going into production and you don't have the chemicals to produce, about 80% of the chemicals needed for this particular sector is imported. So those people into chemicals and for chemicals and cosmetics cosmetics and household detergents are well welcome. Challenges in acquiring specialized chemicals. As I said, the specialized and the performance chemicals are very important in the sense that will be able to help us to produce so that there won't be any need in importing the finished product because we'll be able to produce to extend that it will be like the imported product.
सही है ना भाई, इन दोनों का नंबर आ गया मेरे पास.
Those chemicals. We have to, our aim is to establish a reliable supply chain for specialized chemicals through direct sourcing partnership with global suppliers, joint ventures for local blending and manufacturing, investment in R&D for sustainable chemical formulations.
नहीं मैंने नहीं बनाया, उसका बनाया.
Our mission and vision, the core values, is what is the
फॉरेन डेलीगेट से कांटेक्ट किस काम किया?
क्या काम नहीं है भाई, मैं तो
Martial industry is a member of National Board for Small Scale Industries, Chamber of Commerce in our country.
अब मेरे को अपना कुछ पिच करना हो, इनको कर सकता हूँ मैं, तो इनको जानते भी हूँ मैं, बात भी होती है, समझ लो मेरे को अपना सोशल मीडिया का कुछ पिच करना है, या अपना मीडिया का ये पेज संभालूंगा.
And our members are more than 500. The problem that I'm going through is the same problem that they are going through. So the opportunities are there for us to apply these chemicals. Not me alone, not Marcia alone, but a group of about 500 manufacturers need all these chemicals in order to be in business. The mandate to, as I said, we have all other.
भाई ये लोग 2 मिनट पहले बता देंगे ना तो अच्छी बात होती है भाई. ये मैच अभी लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग. हेलो 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 हेलो.
If I'm not mistaken, I can say from 80 to 90% of these chemicals are imported.
Hello.
mostly from China. It's not that we are trying to penetrate into the Indian market. So we are here to get partners to collaborate with other stakeholders into these chemicals, performance chemicals, and the other primary substances.
Hello. Hello. हमारा आ रहा है.
So these are the things. So we invite investors and partners to join us in strengthening Ghana detergent and cosmetics manufacturing ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. In order to meet and fix a meeting with Mr. Augustus, the token can be collected from table number 9.
Hello.
May I please have next on stage Mr. Joseph Gulda from GB Holdings Limited.
हाँ हाँ. सब निकलवाना है अच्छा. क्या? करो बंद करवाया भाई. बंद करवाया मेरे को. कौन बोल रहा है?
Good afternoon,
क्या कह रहे
everyone.
हैं?
We're tired now.
क्या करना है इसका? बंद करना?
My name is Joseph Gunda. I'm the Group Managing Director of GB Holdings, a company in Zimbabwe which is on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. I'm also wearing a hat as the Vice President of Confederation of Zimbabwe Industries. As my sister Patience highlighted, Zimbabwe is very open to business and very open to our friendly nations from the east like India. Zimbabwe is a landlocked country next to South Africa. I'm just doing this so that you have a full picture of the country we are talking about. From South Africa, we are the neighbors to South Africa. We share the same borders on the north. On the east is Mozambique. On the west is Botswana, and then Zambia, Namibia, and Malawi. So those are the countries that surround Zimbabwe. It's a landlocked country. 16.6 million population, realistic export opportunities that we highlighted the other one in the presentation, 344 against 17 regions. GDP 44 billion. We are number 5 in the Southern African region with a GDP of 44.19 billion US dollars. We trade in US dollars as one of our currencies. We've got a multi-currency system. We trade in rands, we trade in even rupee we trade. Key sectors to the economy, agriculture, manufacturing, mining. Mining has been the major sector in the economy, but manufacturing is coming up. It has contributed 15.3% of the GDP for 2024, followed by mining at 13.3% and the agriculture 11.2%. Of course, services occupy the biggest portion. Our economy is expected to grow by 6% in this year, 2025. And we export to India, like last year, 189 million we exported to India, and we imported about 65 million from India. So there is a huge opportunity for the two countries to work together. I think that's as far as the country is concerned. Now I move on to the individual company, GB Holdings. GB Holdings was incorporated in 1968 and it's on the stock exchange. It has got two divisions, a rubber division and a chemicals division. Those are the two major divisions that form our group with separate structures. The rubber division is based in the second largest city of Bulawayo. The chemicals division is based in Harare, the capital city. Those are the divisions. Cello chemicals on the right, that's the chemicals division. Then the rubber division is made up of two, the rubber general beltings and the basket. Right, so this is the flagship of our group. These are conveyor belts. This is what we manufacture, and this is the only company in Zimbabwe that manufactures conveyor belts that are used in mining sector, manufacturing, food industry, you name it. We supply to order with specifications suiting the application of the particular product. This is just the background information I've already given. Market presence, we are present in our neighboring countries, Botswana, Zambia, Malawi. We still trying very ambitiously to get to Ghana, to Tanzania. It's a journey. We continue to aspire to get there. So our sectors that we provide services to, that we provide those to manufacturing, agriculture, cement, quarry. So it's quite a wide range, including food. And these are bills that are supposed to withstand severe conditions when you extract gold, platinum, diamond, you name it. We are ISO certified as well. So our product range in terms of conveyor belts, maximum width is about 800 millimeters width. We also offer services like splicing, this is joining of conveyor belts, and the organization, maintenance, installation, and belt services. So our basic materials will be synthetic. These are synthetic materials for rubber. The nearest place in Zimbabwe that generates rubber is Malawi, but they are not able to supply consistently to our market. Hence, we are here in India to look for rubber raw material. So we are talking of natural rubber, we are talking of synthetic rubber. Because that's our workforce product range, as I've said, it's suited to application, fire grade, grade M, grade N, fire retardant belts. So those materials that we are looking for should comply with these requirements and meet the expected performance requirements and standards by our customers. For transmission belts, for solid wood, then bakery belts, a drip face, for your fertilizer bags so that they don't fall up when they are being hauled out. Yeah, quite a lot of them here. It's just our business model. Right, so I'm trying to rush. Of course, there's a consolidation of the minerals that we are manufacturing the belts for. Raw material supplies and inputs. That's the reason why we are here in India. We do have suppliers in South Africa, but we believe we can get better value if we get these materials from India. So as far as rubber raw materials are concerned, we are looking for dipped RFA or ED fabrics. This is not ordinary fabric like clothes. It's fabric that is used to manufacture conveyor belts. These are fabrics that is polyester nylon that is dipped with an adhesive, and then rubber can be applied on it, and then repeatedly to make the plies. Then eventually they are organized on a pressing machine to make the number of plies, whether 5, 3, 4, you name it, as application dictates, and then to form a permanent impression once it goes through the press. So these are some of the other materials that we need apart from fabric. Of course, as I've said, natural rubber, DPM, NBR, carbon blacks, we use that as a filler. You can see any conveyor belt normally is black, that's the carbon black. Anti-degradants, antioxidants, polymer retardants, and so just to emphasize, this is the kind of fabric that we are looking for. Polyester nylon warfare. It's different from the normal fabric for clothes. So that's as far as the rubber division is concerned. That's the final product. Then the chemicals division, you are looking for chemicals that are used in various sections in industries. These are just examples of some of our products: hand wash, sanitizers, gels, that we make as final products, but we need raw materials for them. So the division again manufactures and distributes, as I say in Harare, with tonnage of 200 tons, 250 tons a month. General buildings does about 100 to 250 tons a month. So you can see the scope of business that we have, the chemicals that are going into our business. We are serving the industry just like general buildings, and all we are looking for is procurement of raw materials from source. We don't want agents who then add on a cost. We're trying to be competitive. The environment in Southern Africa is very, very competitive. So we need competitive suppliers of raw materials to facilitate our value chain as we get a final product that will satisfy our customer requirements in all aspects. So those are the major markets for our chemicals division. Food and beverage, we need chemicals that go into that, medical, healthcare, catering, energy, transport, water treatment. We are not looking for finished products in these areas. We are looking for raw materials that go into these products. So please take note. Quality control, research and development, and we are also looking at technical partnership with our equipment in our production process. If we can get partners who we can work with in terms of both divisions, we'll be very happy with that. So some of our challenges is that high input cost. We have the competition as I have alluded to in our region. So therefore we are looking for very competitive prices of raw materials. Working capital, I'm sure if we get partners who can work with us, we understand the presentations that were made earlier, even in Delhi, it was clear that SMEs are supported, with free loans, collection of free loans, that we can work together and get capacity our companies and move forward. So basically, we pride ourselves as the people with the right chemistry to supply products in various sections that are already highlighted. Those are our contact details. Our own website, and those who believe they have got what I've highlighted here, please feel free to see me, and then we can discuss. But just to shed some light on some of the chemicals that we'll be looking for those who are in the chemicals division, you know chemicals like perfluoroethylene, hydrogen peroxide, sodium tripolyphosphate, sodium metasilicate, tetrahydrate, monopropylene glycol. We need that as part of the input raw materials to the chemicals division. Palm oil, MT9, hydrochloric acid, STPP, soda ash dense, propylene glycol, caustic soda flakes, sodium sulfate, sulfuric acid, sodium citrate, sodium hypochlorite, and many others. I've just mentioned a few for the sake of time. I thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
So
much.
those who have got questions, see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much. If anyone wants to meet Mr. Joseph Gunda in person for a one-to-one meet, I would request everybody to kindly collect the token from table number 2 to fix a slot with him for tomorrow. I would request everybody to see all these pictures, as most of the buyers who are presenting here have real good opportunities, and if you are not watching the pictures, you may miss a potential deal. So, may I please invite next on stage Miss Gabriela from Zira GAB Limited.
Full screen bed bhai.
It's good to see all you beautiful people. My name is Gabriela Abbey. I'm from Ghana, the founder of Zira Limited. It's basically a construction company with the wings in pharmaceutical. I'm diverting into more of the skincare range. And I literally took but today I'm here basically standing in the shoes of Ghana, the whole of Ghana, to talk about what we have in Ghana and the best way for India to come to Ghana. First of all, I'm allergic to the Chinese. Excuse my language, I'm allergic to the Chinese. But I love the Indians. My in-laws are so it's my time to bring India to my country so China can exist peacefully, right? So help me do that. So basically, Ghana has a lot of rich minerals. Let's say the gold, oxide, and so. But that is for those who want to be interested in that field. Can see me about that tomorrow. But my company basically, I deal with the construction, and then it's all about water. sanitation. So we do the pipe laying to give water to my people in my country. And I'm here to take some of the technology I've seen here so far home with me. And one of them that I realized from the 3 hotels we have been to so far, I studied it on the grey water recycling system. I noticed that the water from the bathroom, when you use it, it doesn't just go. It doesn't just go. They recycle it from the bathrooms and it comes back to the flush in the toilets, right? And this is something we don't have in Ghana. It's kind of strange because we have a problem with the mining sector right now because our water is running out because of the poor mining techniques they are using in my country. So using this grey water technology is going to help us to recycle our water so that we can always have water running in our homes. So that technology is what I need and I want to take with me to Ghana. And let's just be honest with each other. It's a business transaction. So if you know you don't have what it takes, and you don't have the technology, and you are not the manufacturer, please just when you see me, just come and tell me how best we can do business in other terms. But don't come and tell me you know somebody who knows somebody, whose nephew knows somebody who can get me that I'm not interested. We have little time and we have to make it worth our while for coming. So basically that's one, and also submersible water pumps for our sector. We use a lot of water for the boreholes. So I need those kind of pumps. That would be used. That can also take solar. At the same time when the lights are off, we have solar storage. So these are some of the things that I am looking out for. And if you think you need any other thing from Ghana, I'll be ready to answer you because the laws in our country, if you want to export to our country, we need a business partner in our country who has the permission from our government to do business. Don't come and find people who don't have certification to do business within my country. You will lose because you need the required certification to come to my country and do business. Something like that, if you want to export, you are into, let's say, agro or pharmaceutical products, you need to go through the standards authority, the Ghana Standards Authority. How do you get to Ghana Standards Authority? You would need to have a Ghanaian who is registered legally in the system, who pays taxes. It's very essential to do business. The person must be registered, a taxpayer, so that if something should happen, you know you are doing business with a legal entity, somebody who's legit to do business in your country. Saves you time wasted. So these are some of the things I would want to discuss much more. So if you are in the apparel sector, textiles, whatever you need from my country, and advice or research, I have all those information. So make yourself available tomorrow. Let's meet, be honest with me. Tell me what you need. If it's not in my area, just tell me I need A, B, C from Ghana. Or I'm interested in doing business in Ghana and I want to enter. How do I come? Then I'll tell you this is the first step. Because if you take pharmaceuticals, there's a huge industry in Ghana for pharmaceuticals. The business is good, very, very lucrative. But it takes time to explore that terrain. You can't use 1 month, you can't use 2 months. Because they have to give you a certification. People, the people from food and transport must come to you. Visit your factory, do the inspections. Before they will issue you the So it's not one day wonder. You need all these things. So come, let's network, let's share ideas how to promote India instead of China. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And in order to fix a meeting with Ms. Gabrielle, please collect the token from table number 5. Next on stage, may I please invite Mr. Carlos Ortega Sanchez from SODEP CR SR.
Hello, good afternoon. We have a big crowd today. I think it's the biggest that we have had these days. Thank you for being in all these meetings, in all these places. Thank you. Well, I am from Costa Rica. I think I'm the one who traveled the most to get here. Costa Rica is a small country in Central America, next to Panama, near to Mexico and Colombia. We are only 5 million people, but we are with Panama, the two better position, better economy in Central America. This year, our country is expecting to grow about 4%, and we estimate for the next year it's going to be a little less, 3.5 and 3.8 for the next year. Our main income is tourism, and we do not produce a lot of products. We're more focused on services, so we import most of the products. Our main economy or our main partner is the United States, and after that, probably China. Our company it's a little or recent company, started 2 years ago, and we're focused on developing business for customers in Costa Rica mainly, but this year we started to sell in Latin America. We are similar as an agent, but we do more than an agent does. Normally an agent presents a factory to a customer, but we help the customers to develop the business in different terms that I'm going to explain. My experience is in 28 years in construction materials, hardware, sanitary ware, and in the last 12 years I've been involved in developing brands in Costa Rica, in developing products in multiple categories, mainly construction materials and hardware, but some others like decoration, garments, gifts, and some other products, pet toys, etc. So our company focuses on 3 things: sourcing in multiple parts of the world, products for Costa Rica. Our main origin is China. About 90% of the products we sell are from China. But we also sell some customers' products from Central America, South America, and Europe. The second thing we focus on is marketing. We help our customers in all related to marketing, advertising, BLT, different kinds of products or services to help the brand to grow. And third, we help the customers after sales with customers, training, and also training sales force. These are one of our customers in Costa Rica. Maybe you don't know them, but MFA is one of the biggest or the bigger in wholesale in hardware. Colono, it's the biggest retail chain stores who has more than 60 stores in Costa Rica in hardware products. And the other 2 are wholesalers, medium size, also in Costa Rica. This year we started a second project, and about February we started a second project where we represent a brand of one of the top factories in faucets from China in all Latin America. So we visit countries from Mexico to Argentina to visit the customers from that factory and grow the business in every one of these countries. So and that has opened us the doors to offer other products to customers around Latin America. Our project for 2026 is to develop India. Why? Because we think, in spite of still is in development, India has a lot of future, and it's going to become another big source of products for the world. So that's why we have developed a plan. We are here to know the market of India, to know how you do business, to know what you offer, how is the structure, where are the factories. We plan to visit another fair next month in Dubai, where we're gonna meet with many Indian suppliers too. And we hope to come back next year to visit factories. One of the things that makes us different from other agents or other companies is that we try to know the factory that produce the products that we sell. That's why in China we have visited more than 60 different cities, knowing different factories. And that's something that we will have to do probably around May or April next year. So, what are we looking for in India? First, sourcing products of our interest. We are mainly focused on the products I said before, construction materials, not construction itself, but construction materials, hardware, sanitary ware, faucets, maybe some decoration products, maybe some garments, maybe some textiles. That's kind of the products that we are focused on. Second, better understanding of how Indian makes business, where are the factories, which are the best ones that produce quality. And third, negotiate conditions for customers. As I said before, 90% of the products that we sell are from China, and China has some particular payment terms that we need to check if we can improve in India. Also, there are some factors that can help India to sell better than China, which is the freight. The freight cost from India is much lower than the freight cost from China. So that's something that we have. These are the products that we are looking for: clothes, basins, bottom vanities, porcelain and ceramic tiles, faucets, plywood and other kind of boards, steel products, and hardware. This is mainly the product that we are looking for, but I'm open to check if there's another product that we could sell, but not any product. And as I said before also, we need to consider which are the advantages that are offering in India against China overall, and also against other countries. Maybe for that, or for that reason, we need to talk about it. That's it. If someone wants to talk to me, someone is interested in my kind of business, I'm open to discuss it tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If someone wants to have a one-on-one meeting with Mr. Carlos, the token can be collected from table number 2 from the Emerald Hall. Next on stage, may I please invite Ms. Tatiana from Becca Trading.
Hello, my name is Tatiana. I'm from Russia, and it's a big honor for me to be invited here and to have possibility to introduce my company and to establish cooperation with Indian companies. So, Macau Trading Company. Our main services, our company, I'm sorry, I have some, sorry for my English, I have some Sorry. So, by company, the company has been provided sourcing and supply services to the major Russian companies since 2022. We are focused on supplying spare parts and products for industrial automation systems. And so we are looking for original parts produced by major, well-known global manufacturers. And also we are finding some analogs of these components also to supply in Russia. We work with major Russian companies that have to use equipment produced by European and USA manufacturers. They have it on their plans, and you know that now our country is under sanctions, and it is not allowed to supply spare parts for this equipment in a legal way. That is why we are here, and we are looking partners who are ready to work with Russian company who can accept cross-border payments to Russia and to arrange delivery of these parts to Russia.
Vizag.
We provide a lot of services to Russian companies. We make logistic cross-border payments and customs clearance for the products we supply. We focus on industrial automation systems. The other very important direction of our company is supplying of spare parts for agricultural and heavy machinery.
This one is extra.
And
Console is all extra. I don't do it.
but
Means social media.
also very interesting direction is industrial robotics. Now we work with such brands of automation
My job is to handle social media page,
companies
post making, story.
produced by Schneider Electric, Siemens, Adobe, and so on. Nowadays, we mainly work with Chinese partners who supply us these components, but we are also very interested to find new partners in India who can also supply us these components. As I told you before, industrial robotics is a newest but also very interesting direction to our company. So we provide a lot of services to our partners in Russia, and that is why they work with us. This is also service for our partner. And you know that nowadays Russia is under global sanctions, and it's not difficult to supply products, but it is also difficult sometimes to make payments because our banks is also under sanctions. So this is a new reality, and we live in it, and we work in it. Sorry for my English, I'm a little bit shy. And if you have some questions, and if you can work with Russians, I will be very pleased to see you tomorrow and to answer questions and to establish some cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. To meet Miss Tatiana, she would be available for tomorrow. The token can be collected from table number 4 from the Emirate Hall. May I please call on stage Mr. Pramod Kumar Shah from JMB Concern Private Limited.
हो गया
Namaste and good afternoon to everyone. I am honored to be here with you all. I am from Nepal. My name is Pramod Saha. I have qualified my chartered accountancy from Delhi only. I am also the president of Confederation of Nepalese Industries, Madhya province of Nepal, and also I am heading the chartered accountants in Nepal, in Madhya province. Partnership, Nepal and India, partnership in growth. Nepal is a booming market and for which already India accounts in large portion of trade and bilateral relations. You know, Nepal is a destination of unparalleled nature and spiritual significance. Nepal is a land of Mount Everest. It is the birthplace of Lord Buddha and land of Goddess Sita. Nepal and India have a natural partnership, shared heritage, shared future. We have common culture, religion, tradition and family ties. People to people connectivity transcends borders. We, Nepal and India, are not just neighbors, we are partnership in growth. A strategic export market, why we should target to Nepal? India accounts for approximately 63% of Nepal's total trade. Bilateral trade between Nepal and India that was 2.6 USD in 2009, which has increased to 8 billion in 2023 to 2024. We have 20 plus trade entry routes and open borders, due to which we have will be finding the transportation cost quite lower. It will be approx 30 to 50% than other exporting countries. What are the opportunities for India's SMEs in Nepalese market? Nepalese economy do have 90% of the economy supported by the SME sectors, and it contributes approximately 22% of the GDP of Nepal. And it employs approximately 2.5 to 2.7 millions in Nepal. In Nepal, we have we are not proper in technology, industrial capacity and innovation, and there is a strong demand for Indian products, service and partnerships. The key sectors for which Indian SME has high demand, they are digital solutions, industrial machineries, green energy, agro processing, education and healthcare, and capacity building. We can also work for the local partnerships for business in Nepal. Why? Because due to we have the law in Nepal related to foreign investment and technology transfer, which for which there is a minimum threshold of NPR 2 crore. And we can bring Indian investments in Nepal as well. And that's quite low investment, and we can also make subsidiaries and overseas company over there and establish business in Nepal. Hospitality is also one of the major sectors in Nepal, which has quite high potentials. We have 1 million plus visitors in 2023 in Nepal, and there is a demand for quality hotel service standard and tourism innovation. There are Indian brands like Taj, Vivanta, Lemon Tree, Oyo and Solti already giving their best service and hospitality in Nepal. We have opportunities in hotel management, wellness tourism, hospitality institute, adventure and spiritual tourism, tech-enabled travel services. Beyond export, we can also collaborate in growth and development of the Nepalese economy. Like from being a primary supplier, we can be also the partner in growth. We can expand into the value-added products, technology, service, and joint ventures. My portfolio, ZMA Group is my company group name, and we have 21 years of experience in diverse business. There are 350 plus professionals and employees working into our business group, and we have 5 companies and 1 audit firm in Nepal, and having a strong presence in Madhya province, Kosi province, and capital city of Nepal, Kathmandu. Our major business are trading and import, in which there is Bill Pad Supply Private Limited, which deals in the Tata accessories. This is the subsidiary company of Tata, Tata Autocom System Private Limited. Next is ZMB concern, in which we import the lubricants and tires. The next trading and import company is ZMB General Supplier Private Limited, in which we deals with the construction related materials like TMT bar, square pipes, round pipes, and other construction related supplies. We are also into hospitality sectors. Komal Hotel and Komal Cafe are serving in Madhya province, and we are upcoming with the next project that is 4-star property Komal Heritage in Madhya province only. We are also into the consulting and auditing related. PK Business Consulting provides the consulting services, and S. Anil and Associates is the unit that provides the assurance service in Nepal. The strategic partnerships in Nepal, we seek to collaborate in hospitality management, hospitality training institute, tourism innovators, tour operators, modular buildings, paints, green projects, hospitality related to supplies like linen, towel, room amenities, frozen food items, cutleries, and the recent training products in hospitality sectors. We do have agro-processing supplies related to, we do have requirement of agri-processing supplies related to machineries, equipment, fertilizer, pest controls, and seeds. And we also invite you all into the upcoming industrial exhibition held from 29th January 2005 in Madhya province, going to be organized by Confederation of Nepalese Industries, Madhya province. And please explore Nepal's tourism, agriculture, energy, and adventure potential, and let's build partnership for shared prosperity. Thank you. And this is my contact information. You can. Sorry. Yeah. This is 2026. Sorry for this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And if somebody wants to have a meeting with Mr. Pramod Kumar Shah, they can collect the token from table number 5 from the entrance hall. Now may I call on stage our next guest, Mr. Varlamov Igor from Thought Group.
Друзья, всем добрый день.
Good afternoon,
Варламов Игорь.
My name is Varlamov Igor.
Я представляю страна Россия.
I'm from Russia.
Расскажу немного о нашей группе компаний.
I would like to talk about our group of companies.
Компания называется Top Trade.
Our company name is Limited Liability Company Tor Trade.
Компания начала свою деятельность с 2017 года.
Our company started its activities in 2017.
И уже на сегодняшний день является группой компаний,
And today it is a group of companies,
каждая из которых занимается отдельным направлением бизнеса.
each of which is engaged in a separate line of business.
Проявленный в начале пути интерес к угольной сфере вскоре создал прочный фундамент, благодаря которому удалось расширить сферу деятельности компании и выходить на новые зарубежные рынки, таких стран, как Китай и Монголия.
The early interest in the coal sectors created a solid foundation that allowed the company to expand its business and enter new foreign markets such as China and Mongolia.
Компания находится в важнейшем регионе угледобычи Кемеровской области, Кузбасс, город Кемерово.
The company is located in the most important region of coal mining, the Kemerovo region, the city of Kemerovo.
Это позволяет контролировать сроки поставок и качество поставляемого товара на каждом этапе сделки.
This allows us to control the period of deliveries and the quality of supplied coal at each stage of contract.
Мы поставляем сырьевые ресурсы по всем внутрироссийским направлениям, а также в страны Азиатско-Тихоокеанского региона, а именно в Китай.
We supply coal to all Russian domestic destinations, as well as to the countries of Asia, Pacific region, and China.
При экспортных поставках угля его характеристики подтверждаются сертификатом качества, выданными независимой международной лабораторией SGS.
Quality of coal is confirmed by quality certificates issued by the International Independent Laboratory, SGS.
На данном слайде представлена угольная продукция, которую мы экспортируем. Это уголь разных марок.
On this slide, you can see the varieties of coal products that we export and supplies. The coal has different marks to it.
Здесь представлен как энергетический уголь для электрических станций, также металлургический уголь для металлургических комбинатов.
On this slide, you can see the technical coal for energy stations and also metallurgic coal for metallurgic combination.
В Калининградской области, это на границе России и Польши, мы реализуем проект терминально-логистического комплекса.
In the Kaliningrad region, is the border of Russia and Poland, we implemented a terminal and logistic complex project.
Этот комплекс предназначен для экспорта и импорта товаров.
This complex is for export and import of goods.
Перегрузки сыпучих и других видов грузов из Европы в страны Азиатско-Тихоокеанского региона и наоборот.
Transshipment of bulk and other types of cargo from Europe to the Asia-Pacific countries and vice versa.
Также мы будем предоставлять ремонт вагонов,
We also would like to provide repair work of trails
а также хранение продуктов питания в морозильных камерах.
and food storage in freezers.
Наша компания оказывает услуги по таможенному декларированию товаров, назначенных к экспорту и к импорту.
Our company also provides services for custom preparation of goods for export and import purposes.
Наша компания имеет прямые договоры с собственниками подвижного подвижного состава, поэтому готовы предоставить железнодорожный транспорт в аренду и оказать услуги по перевозке.
Our company has direct contacts with the owners of rolling stock, so it is ready to lease railway transport and provide transportation services.
В том числе наша компания может выступить плательщиком железнодорожного тарифа по России, оформив документы через систему ИТРАН.
In particular, the company can act as a pair of railway and transit tariffs in the Russian Federation by complementing the documents through the AS-ETRAN system.
Здесь, на этом слайде, мы хотим представить перечень товаров, которые мы хотим покупать в Индии для расширения сферы нашего бизнеса.
On this slide, we can see our requirements from the Indian supply, which we would like to import for exporting into Russia and explore new business directions.
Это велосипеды, скутеры, городские электрические мотоциклы, бензиновые мотоциклы для бездорожья и электрические мотоциклы для бездорожья.
Bicycles, scooters, city electric motorcycles, gasoline enduro for off-road, and electric enduro for public roads.
На этом сайте представлены контакты нашей компании.
This is our contact details.
Спасибо большое за внимание.
Thank you so much for your attention.
Очень ждем завтра на наших встречах.
Tomorrow we will be waiting for you for B2B meetings.
Будем очень рады.
It will be very nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. And if somebody wants to have a one-on-one meeting with Mr. Igor, the tokens can be collected from table number 3, which is placed at the Emerald Hall, opposite this one. Next on stage, may I please invite Mr. Higazi Muhammad from Alex Company for Rubber, Plastic and Metal Production.
Hello, namaste. I'm very happy to be with you here today. It's my 6th time in India, but first time in Andhra Pradesh. So I'm very happy to be here with you. So we are Higazi Group, it's my family business. We are in automotive industry, we are in plastics, we are in rubber and metal production. So I would like to know which one of you are in automotive industry? Anyone? And rubber industry, plastics, sheet metal. Okay, so I would love to, whom of you would like to be tomorrow, I would love to see you tomorrow, inshallah, we can speak for potential, tomorrow we can book a slot and then we can talk about potential cooperation together. So I'll give you a brief about what we are doing. We're a group of 3 companies. We started around 45 years ago. And we are in rubber, plastic and sheet metal industry. And it's a privately owned companies. And we have around 500 employees. So we are tier 1 supplier to General Motors Egypt, Isuzu, Suzuki, Hyundai, MCV, Egyptian Railways. And we are also in home appliances, so we are supplying Schneider Electric, we are supplying also the Toshiba and different ones. This is a brief about what we are doing. These are some sheet metal parts. We also have rubber and rubber to metal, plastics, injection, and blown. These are some more plastics as well. And we are ISO certified. We have the IATF 6949, which is for automotive companies. We have the 14001 for environment, and we have the USAS for occupational health and safety. And we have special certification programs with General Motors. SFE is shop floor excellence. QSB is quality system basics. And we have the IQS which is called the built-in quality systems. It's applied for all General Motors factories and their Tier 1 suppliers. This is one of our factories from inside for sheet metal. And also this is a welding department. We are certified from Germany. And also in the surface treatment, we have a technology, it's a nano-ceramic technology. And all chemicals are supplied by Henkel Germany as well. With rubber, injection machines. And this is my contact. So I'm here also we are looking for cooperation with Indian companies. So we'd love to see most of you tomorrow. You can have my contacts. Thank you very much. Shukriya. Shukran. Thank you.
Thank you so much. In order to fix a one-on-one meeting with Mr. Higazi, the tokens can be collected from table number 5. Next on stage, may I please welcome Miss Irina from IE Walamov IM.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Irina and I'm from Russia. I'm representative of company Individual Entrepreneur. About us, we offer a wide selection of passenger car tires and truck tires, as well as fitting services. Our product range includes we supply summer, winter, and all-season tires for passenger cars, accessories, and commercial vehicles, as well as specialized products for trucks. Also, we provide additional services, tire condition inspection and fitting services, consultation on choosing tires, and consultation on choosing car accessories. A part of tire direction, we're also working on motorcycle direction. The company's second focus is a direct factory deliveries of motor vehicles. We offer a wide selection of motor vehicles, motorcycles, scooters, ATVs, and pit bikes. Our requirements from the Indian suppliers is passenger car tires, truck tires, and gasoline enduro motorcycles for off-roading, for riding on mountain and for off-road. This is our contact details.
Thank you so much. If anybody wants to have a one-on-one meeting with Miss Irina, they can collect the token from table number 3, displayed at Emerald Hall. Next on stage, may I please invite Mr. Miguel Orzan from the European Chamber.
Good afternoon, Michele Ozzan from Italy. Our main office is in Budapest, Hungary. Our chamber is a chamber, multilateral chamber, private, organized by a group of companies from Eastern to Western and North and South Europe. So in order to help the Indian exporters, I give you some hints. This is Europe. This is Europe geographical, not the European Union. Thank you. So this is Europe, and the Europe 49 countries, which is much more than the European Union. And Europe, as you see, there is 7% of the land of our planet. But in spite of having only the 7% of the land, it's 10% of the population. It's 750 million roughly, all the geographical Europe. And geographical Europe has 24% of the global GDP around the world. But now the data that may be interesting for you is that has 50% of the whole global social spending in the world. So Europe has a very strong social support system. That means health insurance, elderly care, young care, schools, and so on. So this is incredible spending. So big opportunity for Indian enterprises to supply not only goods but also services, because many services will be rendered online and from far away. So if you get this in mind, you know what is the major booming increase in consumption of Europe. Goods and services that can allow the social spending of Europe to work as it is designed. Now, the interesting part is that Europe is open, and regarding now just the European Union, the 27 countries, it's going to sign very soon an FTA, a free trade agreement with India. That means in roughly 3 or 6 months maximum, this free trade agreement is expected to be signed. That means that zero duties when European companies will import your goods or services. Zero duties will bring a lot of development and will be an incredible boost. So if you're prepared now, you'll be the first one to be ready to export in the moment when this one starts. Our chamber that is not included, does not work for direct company-to-company B2B activities, but we work at the institutional level. So we had the institutions to design laws, regulation that fit the side of the business. The business are intended as a business that companies, international companies, and all the business sectors. We believe that there are 3 important pillars in the development of Europe, which is the social part, so the civil society. Then there is the business part, which we represent, and then the government. So we are the link in between, and we promote the adoption of rules and laws that reflect the importance of the business and the good business, the ethical business. Besides this one, but also which are the areas where we make our inputs. Business ethics, business integrity, means anti-corruption, environment and sustainability, because we believe that we have to give our world to the next generation better than we found it. It's not in good situation now, so it's good that we decide making money, decide thinking about the profit, we also make a better world. This includes entrepreneurial development, especially for women entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs. One of the biggest members of our association is the European is the European Confederation of National Associations of Young Entrepreneurs, more than 1.8 million members. And corporate social responsibility, CSR, which includes the needs of today called ESG, environment, social and governance side of doing business, so where we are mostly active. What can we help? We will publish on our website and in our databases your offers. Actually not the offers, but the description of your company, so the contact details and description and website, of course, of your company. Then if you are using the right keywords, the right description, the right names of the product service that you want to do, European companies may be looking for that one, they Google and they find you. And then they contact you directly. We have no role in this one, so we don't ask for commissions or costs or prices, it's free, because we just publish it. So just send us your description and we will publish. You can find my LinkedIn profile very easily. It should be the only one, Michele Ozzan from European Chamber. Yeah. And last but not least, I want to tell you about my private company, where I lead a network of more than 1,400 M&A advisors. It means mergers and acquisitions in Europe. So those companies who want not just export to Europe, but they want to buy a company in Europe in order to distribute the Euro product, okay, this is what we do. So we represent companies, owners that sell their companies in Europe, and sometimes we represent buyers that they want to buy a company. So in both cases, we are able to help, and our consultants are in all 50 countries, 49 countries of Europe. That's all in 2 words, so please contact me if you have any of these needs. Thank you very much, and I think next speaker can come. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And in order to book a one-on-one meeting slot with Mr. Miguel, please visit table number 10 and placed in the Emerald Hall. Now, before we move to our final presentation for the day, I would like to invite a special guest for today, Mr. Dhaval Vijay Raghav, Deputy Secretary, Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, to share his kind remarks.
Thank you. So, I see a full hall. Congratulations to the successful event by SME Forum. They have been with us like more than a year. They are with the ministries and all. They are working for more than like 10 years, I think. So, first of all, distinguished delegates from other countries and industry leaders, valued partners, ladies and gentlemen, and my friends, and SME Forum officials. A very good evening to all of you. I know the sessions would have level standards. So please interact with more SMEs through SME Forum for whatever the products you wanted to import. As you were mentioning the AFTA, so yeah, we are also in process of doing wonders once it is coming into effect. And I mean all foreign dignitaries and SME people over here. Your presence here reflects the growing global trust in India's entrepreneurial strength that everyone in this hall may like to agree with me. On behalf of everyone gathered here, I extend our deepest gratitude to all the international partners, organizations, and speakers who have traveled across continents to share their expertise and contributed to capacity building for our SME ecosystem. Your support brings immense value, and we sincerely appreciate your commitment toward collective growth. As India believes in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, because all the world is one, so we would like to grow together, help together, and excel together. So, ladies and gentlemen, India's growth story is incomplete without the success of your growth story. That is, micro, small, and medium enterprises are the heart of Indian industry. Without you, we cannot make the cars. Without nut or bolt, you cannot make automobile. Without small codecs, you cannot make a software. Without a small wooden block, you cannot make buildings. So SMEs are always and ever will be part of growth, part of industry, part of the business, and part of the daily life. So today, SME contributes, I would like to speak on some numbers as well. SMEs contributes around nearly 30% of India's GDP and account for almost 50% of our total exports and generate millions of jobs, empowering communities across urban and rural India. So this is very a city where I born and where I am coming from. This is my very hometown. So thanks to SME Forum to conducting this event in Vizag. And this clearly demonstrates and strengthens SME means strengthening the nation itself. So as we move forward into an increasingly digital and interconnected world, the next phase of SME growth will be driven by there are 4 things you need to carry to your businesses as well. That is, global collaborations is a must. You need to have a global collaborations with Indian counterparts, and market access can be provided by SME Forum and other agencies and the Government of India and the Government of Andhra Pradesh as well. Then investment and credit enablement that you need to check with the banks and all. And nowadays everyone is, if your SME is doing well according to your financial balance sheets, you will easily get the credits. And SME Forum also would like to help in getting the credits as well. People from SME can talk on those things. And skill development innovation. Once you start with some development, you need to improve a little bit of your product every day. You cannot say this is my last finished product. There cannot be any last finished product. You can always improve the product. And that is where all the foreign delegates over here are trusting on you. You need to improve the product quality. And refinement can be done in various stages as well. In the starting stage, you have a more refinement. If it's a final stage, less refinement. But refinement is always there. And please focus on the innovation of your product. That is one thing. And then skill development. By innovating your products, by improving your quality of the product, you get the skills. That is what I want to impart on you. And the policy frameworks that support these are
Don't put it there, don't put it there, just here. No, explain right. So can you tell the sound? I'll have to check whether this is video or not. Because the PDF that he gave, it didn't have the sound.
It's only 30 seconds long.
I know, but then I'll just check. Give me a minute.
So these people has approached Delhi. So we have obliged, and we are mapping all those things. More than discussions today represents partnerships, friendship, knowledge exchange, and actionable opportunities. Please note down every point what our foreign delegations are saying, and just write down wherever you can help them. Wherever you get help from them, get help from them. So by saying that to all our international delegates, especially from beyond seas, you have come over here. We have also beautiful sea and a beach. You can have a visit over there. I think SME Forum is planning for that.
I have to check.
If not, please approach me like I
It
will
won't
do
play
it for you
because
guys.
it's showing up as an image.
So,
It should play. I know.
Thank you for sharing with India
It
and for your
doesn't play in
insights.
this, it plays there definitely.
And for contributing to empowering
When you go
our
to a-
enterprises.
Mhm.
And I mean, thanks is a small word, but
Stop
we
playing.
will continue to be in touch with
If
you.
it doesn't play, it doesn't
Whatever
play.
hiccups or whatever it is there, assurances from India
It won't play.
are always
It
there.
doesn't play.
And we will try to excel together.
Do you have the file? I'll just check
So-
the file that you shared.
And to our
that's
Indian
the problem.
enterprises, entrepreneurs, like entrepreneurs who are all here, and because of your enterprises, because of your SMEs growth, we are seeing India's growth. So India's growth depends on you people who are sitting in this hall and in your product. Please improve the quality, whatever operation you are doing on the product, whatever small logistics thing you are doing, whatever small packaging you are doing, focus everything. Make it quality. If you, some people doing, inorganic things matters only for few days. Maybe you can sell 10,000 products in 1 week by doing marketing and all. By giving quality, you will be able to sell your product for the life. Your life cycle of the product will be, much good. So that is one thing, and let us absorb, innovate, and scale to the global standards. Let's say our products will be there in somewhere in San Jose in Costa Rica, and our products will be there in Chile, Santiago. Our products will be there in Africa, Ghana, Accra. So let's make sure that our products will reach there. When it will reach there, by giving a good quality of the product, you must think on your processes, procedures, SOPs. Everything must be on these lines. So as I conclude, maybe these people cursing me for taking more time. So the future of global economic growth will be driven by empowered SMEs like you guys and meaningful partnerships with the foreign delegates as well. I bow down to you for the people who have come and taken this much, time and giving your valuable insights. So thank you once again for your presence and your support and your visions as well. Wishing the forum meaningful deliberations, strong collaborations, and great success away ahead. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sir, I have you on stage, please. Just to share a token of appreciation, I would like to welcome our director, Mr. Vimal Dadruji, to share his appreciation. Thank you so much. Do we have any questions for sir? Sorry. Do we have any questions for sir?
Mic देखो.
Actually, those who are not from Visakhapatnam, I can direct there. Yeah. Okay. I'll share with SME.
Yeah, good evening everyone. Myself Ashok Chakravarti. I'm into IT enabled services. My query is regarding supporting ITAS companies here. We have recently visited an incubator where we have seen some startups who completed the 10 years of time. They are looking for a space to continue their working, like their staff and all. They have good number of staff, 30 plus staff, but they couldn't find a place to operate. So as per our existing policies, after 10 years, they can't be considered as a startup. So is there any facility MSMEs are providing for exclusively for IT or IT enabled services? Like the present industrial parks and all, I think they cater more for manufacturers and all, not for IT companies. So can you enlighten us if there is any facility for ITAS?
Sure, that's a good question. And actually, time and again, the policy and regulation changes from the government of India will be updated accordingly. Because as of now, like whatever you're saying may be there, like after 10 years, they want to consider startup. But if you do try to excel in those things, they might be, if you really wanted to travel and you need to have something, there are always forums like SME and other people are there, so that these are the bridging pillars and the bridges between the government and the people like you. So you can always approach them and they will tell you. But currently, whatever your question is asking, I'm not into that technical expertise. I'm not from the MSME ministry. There is an MSME ministry also, and what is the state cost, I don't know. So it is you need to check with that particular person. But always we are there to support, and it depends on where you are pitching your thing and what exactly is the solution. If it is in line with the progressive nature, always support is there, I think.
Yeah, thank you for that. And the second thing is our discussion is more into the product exports. So very few people, I think, have attended to support us in service exports. Yeah. So even I have seen the list. There are a couple of people who are often in the domain of IT, but I'm not sure whether it's IT.
No, I think you need to attend some of the service export councils are also there. You might be aware of that. There is we have for everything, for all exports, we have a dedicated export councils are there. At the national level, I don't know about the state level. National level, there are there. Service export promotion councils are there. You need to get in touch with them. There are already progressive work is going on. Maybe SME forum may take this up and they do maybe in the next program.
Great. Thank you. I'll connect with the ISF people. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Now, to conclude the pitch session, may I please have a final pitch for the day may I please invite on stage Mr. Ajay Vashisht from New Zealand Bharat Chamber of Commerce.
Namaskaram. Last session of the day. You guys need a little bit of a walk. Is everybody feeling energized? Yes. So we are going to greet you in the way the Maori people, the indigenous people of New Zealand greet others. Our greeting to say hello to somebody is kia ora. So if it's coming from me to another gentleman, I might say, kia ora, bro. And if it's to a lady, I might say, kia ora, sis. None of the ladies here took that up. Kia ora, sis. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm here to represent New Zealand. It's a beautiful country, and it is very innovative, and often bats above its weight. Several New Zealand Kiwi cricketers have held coaching positions in the IPL, with probably the best known being Stephen Fleming, who's one of the most successful as the head coach of the Chennai Super Kings. Whistlepuru. I don't know if it's that well accepted in Andhra or not. Okay. Say it again. Okay, fantastic. I'll just play that video if I can for 30 seconds to give them a little idea if it plays. It won't? Okay. Today the technology won't help us. It's only a 30-second video clip. A bit about me. I'm the director for MSME relations for the New Zealand Bharat Chamber of Commerce and Industry. And my job is to help MSMEs relate from New Zealand to India and from India to New Zealand. Essentially, I have been a serial entrepreneur who has dealt in media. I have brought some film delegations to India. and I have been involved in import and export for over 25 years. We are proud to represent New Zealand at the Andhra Pradesh MSME Development Convention 2025. I'd like to also extend a thank you to the India SME Forum and to the APMSME and all the aligned stakeholders for giving us this opportunity, and to you folks for giving us this time. Thank you very much for coming and attending us. Allow me to introduce you to our very dynamic and knowledgeable Secretary General, who's accompanying me from New Zealand for this, and to share what opportunities await you in the growing New Zealand-India relationship. May I invite Mr. Roy Counts. Thank you.
Now my item that is the Maori meeting for saying welcome to all of us as a family. Now my item. Well, I belong to the New Zealand Bharat Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Please watch this first, 2 seconds.
이쪽으로 오라. 맞아.
Right, the last slide you saw is called a hongi in Maori. So the Maori people, the original people of New Zealand, when they say hello, they rub their noses with each other. They share their breath. It's like saying namaste. Well, okay, now moving on to the NZBCCI of the New Zealand Bharat Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So this organization was started last year for the simple reason to connect businesses with one another. So what used to happen is before that, I'll just give you a quick breakup of the board of directors. So here on this screen you see Mr. Mahesh Vindra, right here. He is a former member of parliament. Mr. Ron Mark was the former defense minister of New Zealand. Mr. Jacob Malhotra is one of the biggest fine timber exporters from New Zealand to the world, and he also is one of the biggest pine exporters in the world, because he also got factories in the US. And we have other people. We have Sudhanshu Mehta, who is the treasurer of the Gujarat Chamber of Commerce. He handles our work in India. And we have a list of other dignitaries. Most of them are forward in their field. So this is the NZBCCI. Now this chamber also has tie-ups with the, as I said, the Gujarat Chamber of Commerce, with the Samoa Trade Investment Council, because the Samoa Trade Investment Council is a government of Samoa organization, the Fiji Business Network, and the New Zealand India Central Association. So we are quite well networked. Now our presentation today is called Wooing the Tiger. We are saying that MSMEs are the main drivers of India-New Zealand trade. For over 30 years, what happened was, there was government-to-government talks were happening. It started in 1995, then the talks failed for the free trade agreement. Then it started again in 2011, again it failed. Now currently, just yesterday, Piyush Goyal was in New Zealand for the 5th round of the latest free trade agreement. Now if that agreement gets signed, it looks like it will get signed very soon, and this will be the fastest trade agreement signed between India and any other country. Trade between New Zealand and India will absolutely get boosted. So what is the current state? So current state is the two-way trade between India and New Zealand is quite small, just $3.1 billion, out of which New Zealand exports products worth $780 million and India exports $2.4 billion. So India has got the balance of trade, it has got the upper hand there, which New Zealand wants to equalize. So what are the top New Zealand exports to India? So basically it is forestry. As I said, Jacob Malhotra being the biggest forestry exporter. So it's forestry, iron and steel, horticulture, wool, aluminium, and education and tourism. So if any of you are actually in the education field, or if you are in tourism, it's a huge export earner, $500 million. So basically sending tourists there and getting New Zealand tourists here. If you are in that space, it's one of the biggest sectors between India and New Zealand. But these are the traditional sectors. This is what has happened up to now. Okay. have great opportunity in New Zealand. Now I'll tell you what the opportunities are in New Zealand now, because I'm doing a country pitch. So I'm not actually come to buy or do deals, but I'm doing a country pitch to tell you what you can sell and what you can buy from New Zealand. So among everything that New Zealand exports to the world, only 1% of it comes to India. And from everything that India exports outside, we only export 0.5% of stuff to New Zealand. So you can see the great potential that exists. Because Indian MSMEs can actually export much more. Currently we are only doing 0.5 million. 0.5%. So what are some of the obstacles? What are some of the challenges? So currently India has got quite high tariff rates, between 30 to 60% on dairy, which is milk, and also on sheep meat, kiwi fruit, apples, and wood products. And on wines, India has a 150% tariff. So basically, we don't want to encourage people to drink, this is one thing, but you also want to encourage Indian wine growers to sell in India. So because of which, there are high tariff barriers for New Zealand exporters to export to India. The problem that Indians have in exporting to New Zealand is that they have got quite high phytosanitary standards. So which means that if you are exporting mangoes to New Zealand, you just can't export it like you export to Dubai. You have to actually put it through a hot water bath and then a vapor bath, because they are afraid of having small insects on the mango which may affect the ecosystem in New Zealand. New Zealand has got almost 90% of its ecosystem is quite different from the world. We have trees in New Zealand which are not available anywhere in the world. We have animals which you have not seen anywhere. So they don't want to spoil that. So they are very strict about phytosanitary standards. Then there are non-tariff barriers. For example, if you are an alcohol importer, you will probably have to put an extra label on your bottle, something to say that alcohol is bad for pregnant women or something like that. So like that, you have a lot of non-tariff barriers. Now, there's something also about relationship building. Indians like to first make friends and then do trade. And in New Zealand, it is opposite. They say if the laws are fair and if the laws are strong, we will trade. If we have to become friends, we'll become friends, but I don't need to be your friend. I will just sell and buy. Indians don't like that. And surprisingly, that is the main obstacle. So some Kiwis have actually understood this and they have overcome this. I'll tell you how in a few minutes. And of course, the lack of knowledge of local markets. A lot of people, I was in Delhi and Pune and people were asking what are the requirements in New Zealand. The New Zealand requirements are quite stringent in some cases and quite lax in others. So you don't know the lay of the land there. And the problem with the Kiwi exporters is that they're afraid to export to India because they feel that there's one law, but there is people circumvent the law. These are all of the things that they have in their minds. They think that they have to bribe people. Because of all of that, they are afraid to come to New Zealand. So these are some of the challenges. Now, MSMEs are the backbone of any economy. As you have heard probably right through today, in India we have 63 million MSMEs. MSMEs contribute to 30% of the GDP and 46% of exports, and millions of people are employed in MSMEs. On the other hand, New Zealand has got only 600,000 MSMEs. The reason is that we have a population of 5 million, which is very small. It's like if I come from Mumbai, it's like 2 suburbs, 5 million, because Mumbai's population is about 26 million. 97% of all businesses in New Zealand are MSMEs. But of this 97%, only 16% actually do exports. So all the others, they actually work in New Zealand or they only trade within New Zealand. And of the total exports, 12%, and they contribute 12% to the total exports. So all the 97% businesses only contribute 12%. So 88% is done by the 3% of the big companies. So there is a lot of potential for MSMEs to work with each other, which is the reason why the New Zealand Bharat Chamber was formed to help each businesses engage with each other. Now, moving on, if a FTA is signed, what are the benefits to India and New Zealand? So as I told you that we have been in talks for over 30 years, but things have not moved, but now it looks like things will move. Once things move, new markets will open up for both. India can get agri-tech from New Zealand.
Microphone close to your mouth.
Sorry. So those of you who are in the agri-tech business, this is a very good opportunity because New Zealand has got very high agri-tech standards. Like someone said, like Israel has, New Zealand has very high agri-tech standards. So Indians can actually benefit from that. Indian pharma companies and textile companies will get a boost because the tariffs will be almost zero. Even currently, the maximum tariff is only between 3 to 17%. So if you are in pharma, if you are in textiles, look out for the New Zealand market after the FTA is signed. And we can also have things like supply chain integration. One of the problems with India is that we don't have a very strong cold chain, where New Zealand's cold chain is highly developed. And then we have IT companies who work with the cold chain, so there's supply chain integration happening. Now, Indian companies and New Zealand companies can collaborate and get into supply chain integration if you are in the IT business. Of course, there will be joint ventures and foreign investments. So it is not New Zealand companies investing in India, but India today is richer. So Indian entrepreneurs can actually invest in New Zealand, and the government has actually opened up many pathways. The New Zealand government has opened up many pathways to receive investments from India. And of course, there will be innovation and capacity building. For example, India leads in the solar tech, and New Zealand leads in biotech. So both of these can cross-pollinate each other. So currently we have these MSME collaborations. I'll quickly go through them in just a few seconds. So we have a company called Star New Zealand. So Star does hotel management, SAS hotel management. They are already tied up with quite a few hotels like the ones I mentioned here. And they actually have boosted, it's like booking.com and this kind of apps. So this Star app is actually very good, and a lot of Indian hotels are using it. This company has just taken off in the last 4 or 5 years. This is happening. Although we don't have a free trade agreement, there are MSMEs who are working with MSMEs. Star was a very small company, and today they are very big in India. Then you have a company in biotech called Anagenics, working with these two companies, Generex and Pharmanova, for distribution and co-development of pharmaceuticals. Velocity is a very interesting story. Velocity was again a very small company started in a garage, and now they have become one of the big companies in India. What they do is they work in the real estate business. So they certify, they do all the documentation. In fact, they're so good that if your property is on Velocity, banks immediately give you a loan here, especially in Bangalore. They're very big in Bangalore. I don't know whether they're working here in Andhra Pradesh, but Velocity is a very big company now, starting very small. Like they were not even a small, they were a medium, a micro. Then the Summer Zone is a company, now this is in Hyderabad. They have set up a subsidiary in Hyderabad. This is one of the largest New Zealand manufacturing companies. IT, we have a company called Duco Consultancy. It employs 125 people in India. Vizag Farm, very interesting. One man called Earl Rattray came here, met 3 entrepreneurs like you, and he set up a farm using modern New Zealand techniques. And apparently the small farm has got great output, and they're trying to replicate that model. Then we have a fintech startup. So what happens is New Zealand does not give very high returns on if you keep your money in the fixed deposit, or if you invest in the stock market, you get very low returns, 2, 3, 4% at the most. So a lot of people want to invest in India, they don't know how. So this one person called Jay Gorade, again IT guy, sat and made an app, tied up with a bank there, and tied up with DBS Bank here, and now anyone in New Zealand can actually invest in the Indian stock market. So that's actually quite an innovation. And the last one is actually very interesting, Quality New Zealand. So those of you who follow cricket know, have you heard of a cricketer called Jeff Allett? And also a guy called Heath Mills. They were in the 1990s, they were test cricketers. They realized that the Indians love cricket and cricketers. So what they would do, they would come in a hotel. So they have matches going on in Visakhapatnam, they would stay in a hotel. And they would make friends with the general manager. And then after a few months, they would tell the general manager that Richard Hadley wants to meet, or Stephen Fleming wants to meet, or some very famous cricketer. And the general manager would be very happy to meet them. And the cricketers would come to the general manager and offer them a range of products which they were selling. So they were selling milk, meat, cheese, all premium products, wine, premium products. And they would directly sell to the hotel. So they were circumventing all the wholesaler and everything. They were directly selling. So they went from Delhi to Chennai, went to all the big hotels, and they tied contracts for meat. And now they have become so big, that they are like become a main exporter. From just having a few pallets, they are now every week they are selling containers which So again, these are small MSME to MSME businesses which have become big. So the point I'm trying to make is that once the FTA happens, although New Zealand has got a small market, the economy is very powerful and very strong. So we have a huge untapped market in pharma, renewables, food processing, cold chain, maritime and defense tech. If you are in these businesses, well, it's time for you to explore New Zealand. Today, bilateral trade stands at $3.14 billion, as I said. Estimates are by 2035, within 10 years, there will be a 10-fold increase. We are looking at 230 billion, 30. So that is the scale only in the next 10 years that we are looking at. So business opportunities are like buses. You miss one, there's always another one, which is what Richard Branson said, and the NZPCCI will help you to catch that. So that, folks, is my presentation. Thank you so much for being active in the audience, because I know that being the last one is very difficult, because everyone just wants to go, but thank you so much for paying attention.
Thank you so much, sir. Now that we have reached to the end of the pitch sessions, there are few points that I would like to make so that it will get easy for us for B2B meetings that will be scheduled for tomorrow. First is, whenever you find a conducive arrangement with any of the buyers, please do enter into a deal memo immediately. The deal memo is basically an agreement which outlines the key terms and understanding between both the parties. It helps you support in fulfilling the sample orders as well as future bulk orders efficiently.
Hello. So this is just to translate Telugulo చెప్పడానికి రేపు B2B మీటింగ్స్ ఉంది కదా, సో ఆ మీటింగ్కి మీరు ఎలాగ ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి అన్నది ఇప్పుడు చెప్తున్నారు. టుమారో వీల్ హ్యావ్ దిస్ B2B మీటింగ్స్. సో దానికి ఏం చేయాలంటే మీరు వీల్ హ్యావ్ అ డీల్ మెమో. డీల్ మెమో అనేది ఏంటంటే ఆన్ ద స్పాట్ మీరు బయర్స్ తోటి మీరు ఇంటరాక్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇమీడియట్గా మీరు ఆ డీల్ మెమో సైన్ చేయాలి. సో దానికి మీరు ప్రిపేర్గా మీరు శాంపిల్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ కానీ ఏదైనా ఉంటే మీరు వాళ్ళకి తీసుకొచ్చేసి చూపించడానికి తయారుగా ఉండాలి. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ పాయింట్ నెంబర్ 1.
The deal memo should be signed by both the parties, the seller and the buyer, to confirm the mutual understanding, and you have to ensure that all the points which are agreed upon are written on the deal memo, such as pricing, quantities, timelines, logistics, anything before you sign the deal memo.
ఆ డీల్ మెమోలో అన్ని పాయింట్స్ మెన్షన్ చేసి ఉంటుంది. వాట్ ఈస్ ద క్వాంటిటీ, ప్రైసింగ్, అండ్ అదన్నీ చదివిన తర్వాత మీరు డీల్ మెమో సైన్ చేయాలి. సో అది సైన్ చేసిన ముందు మీరు ఒకసారి అన్ని చదివేసి సైన్ చేయమని చెప్తున్నాను.
And once you sign that deal memo, please share a copy with our coordination team on ground so that we can then eventually help you with the execution and the compliance support.
ఆ డీల్ మెమో సైన్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఆ కాపీ ఒకటి మా ఇండియా SME ఫోరం వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు, మాతోటి మీరు షేర్ చేస్తే మేము ఆ డీల్ మెమోలో తర్వాత మీకు ఏదైనా హెల్ప్ కావాలంటే ఏదైనా మీకు అక్కడ నుంచి ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వస్తే we are there to support you and take it forward.
Now there are certain preparations that you have to do before you come tomorrow. One is every seller should come fully prepared for the one-on-one meetings. You should bring your product catalogs, your test certificates, quality certifications, any samples of your products which you may carry, and you may also show the records of your previous supply orders or export experience, so that makes you a trusted Indian partner for the international delegates.
రేపు మీరు వచ్చినప్పుడు మీ డీల్ మెమో సైన్ చేసినప్పుడు మీరు తయారుగా రావాలి. ఆల్ ద సర్టిఫికేట్స్ లైక్ మీ శాంపిల్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ తర్వాత మీరు దీనికి ముందు వేరే ఏదైనా ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేశారంటే దాని గురించి ఉన్న డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఏదైనా ఉంటే అది ఇది అన్నీ కూడా మీరు తయారుగా తీసుకుని రావాలి.
Please note that these face-to-face meetings are very valuable and time sensitive. So these buyers, these international delegates, they meet hundreds and thousands of suppliers. So immediate, clarity and readiness will make a really strong impression on them.
సో ఇక్కడ మన బయర్స్ అందరూ ఇలాగ డీల్స్ చాలా మంది సప్లయర్స్ చూసి వచ్చేవారు. మీరు వాళ్ళతో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతున్నారు, మీ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఎలాగ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసి వాళ్ళకి ఒక డీల్ మెమో సైన్ చేయడానికి తీసుకొస్తున్నారో అదని మీ చేతిలోనే ఉంది. సో వాళ్ళు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్స్కి మీరు ఎలాగ సమాధానం చెప్తున్నారో, మీ ప్రోడక్ట్ మీరు ఎలాగ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నారో మీకు ఆ డీల్ క్లోజ్ చేయడానికి అవకాశం ఉంది.
The slots are open now. You can book your slots from the Emerald Hall. Everybody knows the table number to book the meetings. Please ensure that you should have Udyam registration and you should have a token number today to enter tomorrow, because without the token number there is no entry, because we are not doing any panel discussions tomorrow. There is only one-on-one B2B meetings tomorrow which are scheduled, and you should have a token and the Udyam number that which you can show at the registration counter so that they can allow you inside. Otherwise there won't be any entry tomorrow.
రేపు మనకి ప్యానల్ డిస్కషన్ ఏం లేదు, ఓన్లీ బీటీపీ మీటింగ్సే ఉన్నాయి. సో ఆ బీటీపీ మీటింగ్స్కి మీరు తయారవ్వాలంటే ఖచ్చితంగా స్లాట్ బుక్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఎమరాల్డ్లో అక్కడ స్లాట్ బుకింగ్ జరుగుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు మీరు అక్కడికి వెళ్ళేసి ఏ బయటతో మీకు రేపు మీటింగ్ కావాలో ఆ టేబుల్ ప్రకారం ఆ నంబర్ ప్రకారంకి వెళ్తే మా వాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉన్నారు, దే విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ. అండ్ రేపు వచ్చేసి ఆ స్లాట్ బుకింగ్ లేకపోతే there is no meeting at all. And also Udyam registration is mandatory. ఖచ్చితంగా ఉదయం రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేసిన వాళ్ళకి రేపు మీటింగ్ అలౌడ్ అవుతుంది. సో అందరు కూడా వెళ్ళేసి స్లాట్ బుక్ చేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్.
Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow, and let's hope to convert all these opportunities into partnerships. So thank you so much. See you tomorrow at 10. Thank you.
Thank you.
Which? Okay. Where shall I share it?
You share it in the group.
Okay. I'm not in the group. I'll share it with Sheena ma'am. I'll create it, right?
का बड़ा फाइल
नहीं 15-20 फाइल ना. देखो, I already have it.
I request the guest from Zimbabwe can please come here near the stage, please.
Otherwise, you share with me. I'll just ping you.
Yeah. 9877 4 times 0 960. Photos we'll get.
Today's photo.
Yeah, we'll share today.
Best features of
We'll share it today, sir. The video clips, right? We'll share photos. Photos, yeah, both. Yes, because the files would be heavy. Yeah. Yeah, I'll share. get changed, I'll upload the new ones.
అయిపోయిందే ఆత్మన్నారా చేతనున్నాను నీకు